Top Deck Scrubs here. Today we have
Eric.
And
Hello.
what'd you play today?
I got second playing Labrynth.
Great. How many cards are in the deck?
40 cards.
All right, let's see the deck profile.
All right. Yeah, I decided to play Labrynth. Everyone's playing like 12, 15 plus hand traps. And I was like, well, Labrynth doesn't really lose to any of those hand traps outside of probably Ash can be annoying, and then Droll doesn't really matter. So I just wanted to play Labrynth. Labrynth did pretty good today. So main deck, still play Lovely. Sometimes I want to cut this card so much. I draw this every game 2 and 3. It pisses me off. But you still have to play it because, like, obviously when you summon like any of these guys off of Big Welcome, or you summon her, you bounce it, then she pops the card. So like it just helps, like especially when getting even lead. But I mean, yeah, 2 Ariana. Played 3 Lady. This kind of like that's like the standard number. I feel like it just hasn't changed. And then I decided to main deck 3 Wannabe today. Because through Droll, let's say they Droll you on a Prosperity or Ariana, and let's say you have another search card, you can go end phase Wannabe, get another trap, and it still kind of like serve the same purpose of getting that trap. And then even during their turn, you can like end phase, send Wannabe, get a trap during their turn, like an effective trap. Let's say even, let's example, like a D-barrier, like an opponent had a Cartesia, right? And I end phase with Wannabe, set D-barrier, so during his turn, the Cartesia didn't do anything. So yeah, I really like Wannabe a lot. It's a really good card, actually. And then I decided to main deck Droll because I think for me it's like it's a floodgate hand trap, and like you could just want your opponent to pass their turn, and this is one of those cards that can essentially do that to some decks. So I like Droll in the main deck. And then that's it for the monsters and the spells. Played 1 of the field spell, 3 Prosperity. Took out Duality for Wannabe essentially, just because like just because like sometimes you want to activate your welcome cards, so and then like Wannabe kind of can do the same thing as Duality, just getting a trap essentially. So I'd rather just play this as the spell lineup. And then the best part, right? The traps. Played 3 Big Welcome, 3 Welcome. That hasn't changed. And then I decided to main deck Strike. I think this card is really good into Exceed format, just because like Kastira, Pirelli, and then Super Heavy Samurai, like you can strike one of their power synchros, and it's really good. So I like Strike a lot today. Still play 3 Dogmatic of Punishment. This card's like my favorite trap card. 3 Compulse, because obviously this could trigger Lovely, and a lot of your cards like get value off of like being bounced too. So I like Compulse. And then still play 2 D-Barrier, just because like against Pirelli you call Exceed, they pass their turns. Against Super Heavy Samurai you can call Synchro. You just have to possibly just don't get Zeus, which isn't hard when you have a bunch of trap cards. So I like this a lot. I still played the Cannon, because actually this card can out Noir. It's like, I know like, let's say like you have this and then you get to the Noir. You activate it, Noir doesn't get sent, but because it didn't get sent, this card would be like, okay, it forces your opponent to send it. So I just played the 1 of, and I like it. And then just 1 trap trick, because it's good to set off of your Lady Labrynth during their turn, so then you can like activate it, get another trap, set a trap, activate that trap. Like it just gets you like 2 trap cards basically during your turn. And then Floodgates, 3 skills rating. This card's still crazy. And then instead of main 2 Gozen, no rivalry, just because Gozen into Pearly, into Samurai, into Cash is really good, because like Cash is all different attributes, Pearly's all different attributes. Cash has Earth and Dark, and then the Synchros are different attributes. So this card's like really strong. I think rivalry got worse because Pearly's all fairies, Cash is all psychics, and then like into Samurai, like they still like play some of their cards. So I think Gozen was really good, and overall like today it did its job, And then extra deck kind of doesn't matter. It's just like punishment cards, like 3 Entis, Fossil Warrior, double Garura, double this guy because this guy is big and it sends Garura, draws a card. Double Ding, double Zeus. I played 2. This is basically like another Entis, where if you send out punishment and it's sent to the graveyard, you can target a card on the field and bounce it. Or it's target card? Target one face-up card your opponent throws and bounces. So it's pretty good. And then Omega. So that's the extra deck. And then side deck. Played 3 Gamma Show. Because a lot of the cards that are like annoying in this format, it's on like 1 card, like a Rise Heart, Noir, or like a Synchro on the like depending on the Samurai board. Like I think Gamma Seal is just really good. 3 Ash just because like universally like one of the better hand traps, and then like going second just helps like try to pause your opponent's turn evenly, because obviously like your deck functions well off just you need to like clear everything so that you can set 5 and be like, all right, go, so like the card just helps like simplify game states to where they're on nothing while you still have your whole hand. And then 3 Judgment, because it's a trap deck. You don't want to lose to blowouts. Don't want to lose to evenly. And against cash, this card's really good. And then Eradicator. To game over. You can possibly game over pretty early. You can make cash lose a lot of value. And yeah, like, I don't know. I still like Eradicator. And obviously, into the mirror match, you just, call this, call trap. The game is definitely then over. But yeah, that's the deck. And I got second place today. So yeah, that's it.